Welcome to Week 7 in our New Orleans Saints online user franchise. It's a Thursday night primetime game against the Denver Broncos, who are 3-3. We, of course, are 5-1. And as you can see on the top left, another weekly award win, which is going to be Joe Milton, missing 6 throws out of 23, 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, almost 400 total yards. Trey Anderson was the defensive player of the week on the NFC with 2 picks, a pick 6, and 7 tackles. On the other side, Joe Burrow, 5 touchdowns, 329 yards, and missing 3 throws. And then defensive player of the week was Junior Colson, 12 tackles, 1 pick, 1 forced fumble. Let's take a look at the team. Obviously, it's still a team. Oh, that's the upgrade players. We'll get to that in a second. But this is still a team that's developing. We got a lot of really low overalls, not really all just because of, that's the players we traded for, but also because we've had some injuries. Taysom Hill is injured. Kendre Miller's obviously a low overall anyways, but Kendre Miller's injured, so Vidal is the starting running back. And, on the defensive side of the ball, we have Nakobe Dean, our outside linebacker's injured. So a lot of injuries, but we're still finding ways to win. And, this is the squad. Our devs are decent, though, to be fair. We got some up-and-coming youthful players. Take a look at our injuries. Take a look at his, if he has any. You can see our injuries are pretty extensive, but a lot of these guys are coming back soon. Kendre Miller for next week, and then Nakobe Dean for the week after. And then we move on to the Broncos, see if they have any injuries. A lot of teams do, and it's Cody Barton with a knee cartilage tear out for 1 more week. Might have been a pretty significant injury, too. It sounds like it. And we have a couple of upgrade players that we need to do, and after that, we will head right on into this matchup. Luke Benson, the starting tight end, he's actually done some pretty good things. He's obviously an athletic guy, and most of the time that is usually good enough for most offensive players. As you can see here, 2 to medium route, 2 to deep, 1 to catch in traffic. His catching is definitely not his strong suit. He even has drops pass traits, but overall he's our best option, I think, because he's so athletic, able to get open with that lack of route running with speed. The other guys are going to be slow and have no route running, so you take what you can get. As far as Joe Milton, strong arm has been really good for us. He's now a 70 overall from humble beginnings. Play action doesn't really matter too much to me. Throwing the run's nice, though, +2. 1 to medium, 1 to deep. Not bad. We need that deep accuracy, well, and medium accuracy for that matter, up as high as possible. And then Olave, it seems like Playmaker is just goated this year, so we're going to keep going with that. He's an 89 overall now, which he got a 3 to short route, 3 to release, 1 to juke, 1 to deep, 1 to catch in traffic, 1 to break tackle, 1 to ball carrier vision, and 2 to spec catch. Looking at his ratings go, he is just great. Was that 3 to release? Yeah, we're never coming off of that upgrade. Playmaker is so busted. That release was a massive upgrade. His real downside right now is his catch in traffic and then sort of release, but he's obviously just so great. And here we are, Thursday night primetime. It is the dash and comma game. I don't know what that glitch is about, but it looks like we will be receiving the ball first, which, I don't think anyone really likes. I used to think I was just the one. I think everyone likes to kick the ball first, so unfortunately, we are not going to be getting to do what everyone likes to do, as we are going to be returning the ball first. Oh my God, Shaheed, you almost got us killed. To the 25-yard line to start. I think running a safe little play is how most people like to start the game out. We're going to go different this game, and we're going to look for something. As we're going to find Olave perfectly down the field for 21 yards on the very first throw. What a find. Clean pocket, stepped in, climbed it, dot, nobody's hit. Perfect play. Who is that superstar he's got in his line there? Is that Zach? Is that Zach Allen? Zach Allen's a superstar? I kind of went for a stiff arm and they gave me a tackle battle. That would have been bad timing. Looking for that play action now. It's Shaheed over the middle on the crosser. This is a nice little play as well. Could end up throwing it to Vidal. Nobody's on Vidal. Nice hit to gain 6, though. Got to watch out for Patrick Surtain. That's a very good player. Let's go to Shaheed. A little underthrown, but it will get there. Hit stick didn't go anywhere. Cooper in coverage. Making it look like run, but it's going to be a pass. Tight end's wide open and fumbles the ball. Don't know how his guy didn't recover it, but I'm glad we fumbled off of just nothing, really. Going for the truck, and we start the fumble. Got that out for Thornton. It's going to be a throwaway. Good defense. What the hell is that camera angle, though? Trying to set it up like it's a backup carry, but we're actually going to be throwing this. That's a force. Did he hold on to that to the 10? Oh my God, Benson's goated. One upgrade to pass or to catching, and he catches it. He's the goat. He's the goat. What a play. Shahid, nice throw. Speed. Shahid in for the touchdown, apparently. Speed is king. Lucky to not fumble. Benson made up for it with a nice jump ball, kind of aggressive catch. Both could have easily, went against us there. But ultimately, we'll take what we can get. I mean, you could argue that getting a fumble in general happening to you is unlucky as is, so call it how it is, I guess. Not a bad little drive. Run a little bit of man coverage. Not the best receivers in Denver, but not the worst either. Oh, huge fumble and recovered by Isaiah Foskey. So both teams fumble, but we're lucky to get it. This is the first time I've ever seen someone get unlucky versus us, and I am the one that's lucky on the other end of it. That was a crazy recovery. We're in some trouble. Throw it away. Late hit almost. I think it was a good decision to throw that away. We're about to die. Good recovery by him. Good realization that we're going to run that crosser in behind him. Let's run that ball. Good switch off by him. But Vidal! Oh, I didn't even see his cornerback. Vidal breaking a tackle to the 16. Not the greatest start for him. A little bit of unluckiness. But almost everyone breaks tackles, it seems. So we'll take it. We broke the ankles, and then, of course, let's run the ball again. Why not? There's nobody really here. It's really good blocking. And going to the second level, Vidal is in! What a run. Great blocking, great maneuvering, vision play, slip-offs, touchdowns. And that's basically going to be it for him all game because that's just what happens. He gets a couple of nice, really nice plays and then just disappears. Would have loved to see a breakout chance. Knowing our luck, he'll get a breakout chance when Kendra Miller is back, and it's going to be weird because it's like, your starting running back is back and you're still starting Vidal. I wonder if you have a breakout. It's going to be pretty obvious as we get with Hudson. First play was a fumble. He's going to run the ball again. He's got confidence. And, I mean, we're not blocking or getting off blocks at all. Javonte Williams with a bunch. Doesn't fumble this time. From the 45-yard line, stepping up with Hampton. I bumped the hell out of him. He's going to get sacked. I don't know if it was because of that, but good job by the fellas. Muscle cramps for Warner. He's just a backup for us, realistically. I was told, hey, trade him if you're not going to start him. Nobody wants him, trust me. This league is filled with a lot of players that are just like me. We know the game. Change of direction is massive, which he actually, I think, has okay change of direction, but it means nothing if it doesn't pair with a bit of speed. Which 85 speed, it's not terrible. You could use him. Oh, there's nobody in sight. Yeah, there's just nobody in sight. Nice hit by Hampton, who already forced one fumble. Looking like Alvin Kamara out there. Coming in with a blitz. Oh, I'm stuck in the line. Oh, I didn't know! Good job. Oh, wow. Almost picked off by Davis there. I didn't know he was going to, take the hit almost. I went for the swat because he stepped into it, it seemed. Maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. Really good start for the defense, though. Obviously, even better start for the offense. Doesn't really block him. I tried to and just didn't get really much of a piece. I want to take a shot, but I also want to get a couple of backup carries in. And we fumbled. Oh, no. The fumbles are flying. And I'm not going to play on conservative. Tell me that was at least somebody that has high hit power. Jones? Who's Jones? Sounds like I mean, to be fair, Hampton's a pretty low overall, too. Ooh, we're in pretty good coverage. The blitz was on. Defense is making plays so far. The run game has been his best asset, so. And he is going to run it. Good play by us. Good teamwork. Gain of nothing. We don't have the best DBs in the world, but I trust them enough to be able to make a play here with the blitz coming. Zig, that's not going to be it. No, it's going to be enough. Okay. Nice hit on Sutton to the 2. I did not think he was going to get the separation needed for that. The zig, I can see why they removed it from the regular audibles, though. You need, an ability now to be able to hit that. Because that is, it is so hard to cover, no matter what coverage you're in, really. Oh, my God. Hampton has been unbelievable so far. The hits from Hampton, I mean, it seems like every single hit from him could be a fumble force. It's just, he's unbelievable. What a free agent pickup. All right, he's got those zigs on lock. And we're out there with Davis. Oh, come on, stop helping him forward, fella. To the 1 yard line. I mean, we're holding as strong as possible. Inside the 5 is pretty tough to defend against. Seen a couple of zigs already, and those are like goal line winners. Those never lose in man coverage in general. Who's on who here? Hampton. And that's going to be picked off by Hampton. I knew that's where he wanted to go. Switched off to him. 6'3", returning the ball. Maybe the player of the week with that alone. Pressure got there with the blitz. The size was enough to undercut our shortcomings on that route. Dominique Hampton taking away a really good drive. Pressure obviously playing a massive factor there. Did I miss this? Please don't. I want kicker of the year if I can get it. Dalton Knox has a dislocated elbow. Hampton coming up after the pick 6, making the tackle. To the second quarter, 3-yard gain is going to set up a 2nd and 7, 21 in the first, unanswered. The blitz has been pretty good. And we're on that crosser. He's in trouble. That could have easily been grounding. 3rd and 7. The blitz has gotten us in a good spot here. I'm going to go with some man coverage. Hampton one-on-one. He's going to be a tough user, but we'll use it. Could be a corner. In that corner perfectly. Oh, he's a little behind it. Good tackle by Davis. Massive first down for him there. 13 yards on the kind of in route. Good find. He needed that desperately. Who's in? Hudson. That's who. He's going for it all, and Hampton gets beat, but he's got size. Good defense to recover. A little behind him. The size of Hampton is just, it's difference making. It really is. I left the middle linebacker wide open. Nice hit by Tyrann Mathieu, one-on-one to stop that play dead. 3rd and 2. We'll go mid-blitz. It's not the best play when you're defending the run, but if you're not ready for it, it could be devastating. And he cut it in. What a cut move. Trying to strip nothing. Good freaking run to the 27-yard line. Is that Brazil dropping back? Oh, Tyrann Mathieu. That's all right by Brazil. I'm glad that he pushed him forward. I don't like 2nd and 1. Let's get heavy in there. He's running the ball pretty well. We ran all the way out. Gain of 4 on the scramble. I still think there's a decent risk of another run, so why not go back to this heavy kind of look. That's perfect coverage. Yeah, there's no way he's holding on to that. 3rd and 6. Man coverage hasn't been great for us, but it's been okay. And because we're so close to the end zone here, I think you press man a little bit here. And that's why you do it. Brazil knocks it down. It didn't really matter as the sack got there. Free rush with 6 coming in will force the field goal. The pressure has been unrelenting. At least when we're bringing all these guys, they're finally getting in. Early on in the season, not really the same case. Shaheed on the return. Shaheed with speed. Good cut. We actually should pull him from the kick returns, by the way, because he's really good, but he is more viable on offense. You see that'll happen a lot. Some of the best players in the league, they start out as return men, and then it's just, you don't want to waste them. You know what? I kind of want to run the ball again. He gives it up so easily, it feels. It's only 4 yards, but it's still that's a lot of yards to give up. All right, we get that play action. Haven't really been able to see the go route work too much this season for us. Got that crosser. It's pretty easy to see, unfortunately. Tight end's wide open. Perfect find. Could have got out of bounds. We already fumbled once with him. Let's not do that again. Get Vidal sitting down. Shaheed, perfect throw to the 30-yard line. Just nobody on him. There's really just genuinely no one covering him. Let's run the ball again. Great cut move. Vidal gets about 4 again. These haven't been massive gainers, but they're setting up things. I don't think he's covering a streak from Benson, so I'm going to actually just change it to a streak. Good play. Slips off into the end zone for number 2. Oh, my. Luke Benson, sub 60. He's the GOAT. Let him cook. I will admit, though, if he played man coverage there, if it was mid-blitz and somebody was on that guy, we'd have been in trouble because I stared that down pretty hard. But you could just kind of see the way it looked that that's where he was going to go. Oh, I did so well, and then I just sold right at the point of attack. Coming with another blitz off the edge. Stuck on the D-line. Brazee. Gonna bring him down? No, he's not! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Bo Nix, what's his break tackle? Oh, I need Brazee to get sacks. It's hard for an ET to make plays like that. Does it, and then he can't finish it. That's painful. Yeah, it is painful. I know he's supposed to play the hook, but I am creeping over on this side. I think this is where the action is. Davis going against a wide receiver also isn't a great look. He's got a chance to the tight end. It's not going to take it. It's going to be a throwaway. I mean, there's a receiver there, so they're going to count that, but that was a close call to being grounding. Didn't bring a blitz on that one. The base pressure just got there. I'm going to go with Taylor, even though we're on the side with the least amount of action, if you will. Nice find across. It's going to be short, 4th and 1. I'd go for this. I think you have no choice but to. I also think you have no choice but to bring the press. I can't get there, and the throw's overthrown as a turnover on downs. That is unfortunate. The outs, I don't know if I really like them. Oh, that's good coverage. But it's a dot of a throw. How do you defend that? How do you genuinely defend that? He had 2 guys over there, and we still, the throw power of Milton is just, it's undeniable. He's too good. If you can hit the accuracy on that placement, like, how do you actually defend against this guy? About to get hit, and he misses it. Olave holding that ball. We got lucky to not, like, fumble on that hit stick. Lucky to break off the tackle. I'm not going to do anything too crazy with it. Get a straight-up route from Vidal. Oh, wow. Free rush. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened on that, but he only brought 4, and our guys just gave that up instantly. Now we're feeling a little bit of the pressure. I wish I could actually see the offensive line, though, because that's where it, actually occurred. And there goes Vidal. Getting some blocks on the screen, and he fumbles as well. Holy crap! The fumbles are insane. How many I think we've each had 2. He's recovered 2, I think. We've recovered 1. I got freaking... Oh, good job. Well, I thought that was a face mask. He just threw him down. Tyrann Mathieu is like a... He's a strong little guy. The Honey Badger is back, baby. And he's going to take a sack. I mean, I hope that counts as a half for Brazee. I mean, Brazee's celebrating like it does. I mean, the guy can't finish a tackle, though, which is problematic. Normally, he's really good at it. Who is this, Hampton? I love Hampton so much. Oh, good throw. Great timing. Goes out of bounds, 3rd and 8. I mean, we still have a chance to get off the field here on defense, so we'll keep an eye on it. That out of bounds helps me a lot because I would not have called the timeout on my own, and he could have wasted that clock down a bit. Let's move him over. Our base pressure has been actually pretty decent, though, to be fair. Good find underneath. Gets blocked up. Pushes that inside. Try to strip him. Glad we didn't, because if there is like a fumble count, I don't want him to fumble out of bounds. This looks like that crosser play. Let's go with Hampton. Maybe it's not, actually. It might just be verticals flipped. Crap, I left him wide open. Nice hit by Hampton. Oh, my God. I will say, even though I hate to see a fumble, especially when it's us doing it, it is pretty sick to see all those hit sticks. It is kind of fun. Those hit sticks are brutal. He's not going to get away this time. It's another timeout play type. He's going to save the timeout. I don't know if I agree with that. Unless you're really trying to set up the field goal itself. Oh, I can't catch him. It's a little bit of a late hit. I don't know why our guy would do that. Just let him go. But yeah, that's why I don't really feel bad about blitzing so much, because this type of offense has been there for him the whole game. He's just not thrown the ball quickly enough. Nobody on him. Long time to throw there. I suppose it is only 7 seconds left, so you will have a chance, but it's going to be tough. Man coverage is a little, a little iffy. I kind of want to press, though. He's going to have to throw this away. Field goal time. Not a bad defense. You know, we gave up the down-the-field drive, but at the end of the day, you know, what can you say? It's a field goal that you're willing to give up when you're up so much. From the 26-yard line, screen pass. And that is offensive pass interference, I believe. Roughing the passer. Okay. He even fell down thinking it was OPI. He thought the same thing I did because I was blocked as I was trying to go to the ball. Or maybe he thought it was a hold. I don't know. Either way, that's crazy. Roughing the passer on a screen is definitely something. Oh, wow. I can't believe he caught that. McKinstry all over. That was close to being a pick. Dropping back hard with Willie Gay. We need to because his guy's going to be open. It's pretty good coverage. Yeah, it's a tough one. Good blitz. Backing up Lattimore a little bit. And he threw it right in there. Why is Davis hesitating? As soon as the ball is thrown, you got to run to the ball. I really don't understand what he's waiting for. He's like the highest overall, one of the highest overall off balls in the entire game. And that's how he plays that. That's why I gave him the underneath, because he should have been able to come up there, challenge him, make it a 4th and 2. That was not even really the open guy, but open enough. It's hard to cover anything like short, so you know, you're pretty much willing to give those up. He's probably going to run it here. Oh, I ran it right into the zone of where I was. All right. Can we bring it down? Thank you. Good tackle, McKinstry to the 15. Howden is in. Pretty damn good blocks. Oh, come on. Some of these tackle breaks and the situations they come in, though, that's where it's really bad. Like, tackle breaks in the open field, fair enough. Because, you know, you might have a defender that's kind of, like, off balance because they're afraid of a cutback, something like that. But there, I mean, he's just running through the only open hole. We should be able to make that play, you know? Dolchich one-on-one. I mean, it's Lattimore. Good play. And then my guy comes up and helps him forward. Man, that is some of the frustrating stuff, though. Like, that is some of the most frustrating stuff in the entire game. It's like I have them wrapped up one-on-one because nobody wants to come up and help, and then they come up late because obviously it's so easy. Like, you know, we're stuck for a second or two, and they push them forward. So can we not do that, please? Is that Taylor? Taylor's fast. And huge hit by Willie Gay is going to make this a 4th and 3 from the 8. See, the way I approach this side of the field is where I get aggressive. I feel like my job is to play it as safe as possible to not give up the big touchdown, but when you're in the goal line, the red zone already, you're basically in that zone to score. So I'm like, I got to just play aggressive. I got to try to make a stop. You give up a touchdown, they're already down here, you know? And that's why I get more aggressive than ever when I'm in the goal line, red zone kind of area. Which I think a lot of teams do, to be fair. Taylor on the return, holding right bumper. Held it very early there. Pretty sure we carried the ball one time with McKinnon. He fumbled, if I'm not mistaken. He backed him off. Wow, we're really giving him a lot of time to audible here. Spin move into nothing. Gains 5, though. Do you go for the shot? He's kind of got his guys ready for it. Protecting that ball, but obviously every hit stick can cause a fumble, even if the player doesn't have good hit power. And of course, I think that was J.L. Skinner. Joel running away from the tight end there. Utilizing speed, not fighting that. As a defender, the worst thing that can happen is they break the tackle. As an offensive player, the worst thing that can happen is a fumble 6. So I think you take the good with the bad and the high percentage chance at a fumble, and you don't do anything like that. Passing game has really just been all to the tight end. I'm not trying to fight anymore. My guy is. Maybe he's stripping. Do see a lot of broken tackles in general. He's a little bowling ball out there, though, isn't he? The one thing I hate is that our offense kind of, you know, goes from right to left, but you have Surtain over there that is making that hard to happen because he's just winning every route. Well, every matchup, I suppose. This guy's off. I figured, you know, take advantage of that. He's backing his guys up every time. So this is why, you know, the passing game, it hasn't been deep. It's been all, well, it started out deep, and then, you know, it kind of regressed into this short game because his guys are coming off, you know, 10 yards off the receiver every time. And Vidal will show off speed. We're going to protect the ball. Huge hit. First down. Could we use his... Nah, I was about to say, could we use his willingness to see us run a backup carry against him? But can we hurry up to the line and, like, run the ball again? Let's get those backup carries in right now. Let's finish it. Especially when we're getting blocks. Oh, my God. Not for Browning, though. Who apparently is a superstar. Got corners. I mean, I don't know what I feel about corners here. Feel like it's a little too close. Maybe we can audible. We'll see what we got. Milton one-on-one. Gonna take the hit. It's a big fella down to the 1 to the 4th quarter. Stick is one of my favorite plays. Let's make a read. Oh, free rush. Good try by Milton. That will be a field goal. 2nd and 10, down by a lot. Looks like a run to the running back. Maybe not. Oh, he got just taken out by his own guy. Dropped because Tyrann Matthews there. A little bit of a take too long throw. The ball just didn't get there in time. And we're slowing him down. I'm going to need somebody to get to him. I just covered 3 routes, and none of our guys could bring him down. Prime Cam Newton at quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. Like, genuinely, what is his, like, break sack? Playing off, I see that zig. I'm running it. I don't like that my guy didn't go for it. Oh, he held on. He held on to the 45. I left the zig wide open, too, because I saw the crosser look. Oh, that's McKinstry every day of the week, and I couldn't switch to him. I hit B multiple times and couldn't get to him. Good recovery by him. That should have been a pick, and we didn't have it because I just couldn't switch. And him pulling down made it where the overthrow happened. Oh, we're late. I can't believe the speed, though. Momentum is insane. Dulcich should never be that much faster than Taylor, even if he's running before us. It's crazy how fast he is. McKinstry. Drops. Good D. Taylor's out there. And once again, momentum just, it means everything. Taylor's 5 or 6 speed faster, and they're in pretty equal position, yet the momentum is just, it's just overpowering. I'm genuinely not sure how, like, we're not catching players. Fellas. It's been some long drives. No touchdowns yet, but long drives. Statistics probably not going to look super great in this one because of it, but a win is a win. Another short throw. Why not when it's there? Good tackle. Good throw to the outside, and Mims open for the touchdown. Going to run a predictable run on 1st down. And good cutback allows us to gain a good 6 yards. Inside zone for Vidal. Pretty good breakdown there. I'm going to not take a fumble. Going to go the play action. If there was ever a time to run one of those, it would be now. Not that we really need it. Oh, he sailed him. It's kind of my fault. It's just too deep of a drop. Back to the inside zone. It's going to be another 1st down. 2-minute warning. Stretch to the right. Utilizing some speed. Try not to fumble. Protect that ball. Gain a yard. Go to the pass play. See what we got. He's sleeping. Shaheed on it. Shaheed into the end zone for the game winner. Left it somewhat close. Obviously, doesn't really look that way now, but it was a 2-possession game a moment ago. And unfortunately, I make a great user pick, and I can't return it per rules. That will be the game. And there is your final. Great job with the pick with Taylor. I'm hoping Hampton did enough for Player of the Week. A lot of tackles, forced fumble. Did he recover? No, it's Foskey that recovered it. And he had, of course, that pick 6. Maybe a pass deflection in there, too. Decent enough. Good job by Shaheed there as well. Decent enough offensive performance, I suppose. McKinnon with that fumble. A lot of fumbles in this game. Didn't really happen in the second half, thankfully, but 4 fumbles in the first half between the two of us. I think each with 2. And the pressure was relentless. Sucks we couldn't finish as much with Brazee, but Brazee should have ended with at least a sack based on 2 half sacks. And yeah, a GG dub for the Saints. Really only missed 3 throws. They were all throwaways, too, I'm pretty sure. I know one of them was an overthrow. I genuinely thought we missed more than that. Either way, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, 242 yards. Not a game-breaking player of the week performance, but a good enough one. Rushing, 11 for 89 with Vidal. 1 touchdown, not bad. Javonte Williams, very similar in numbers. Looking at receiving, Shaheed was definitely our number 1 guy with 2 touchdowns, 86 yards. But Benson on a couple of clutch catches, 73 yards and a touchdown. Where did he come from? Olave, 39 yards. I mean, most of that was on the very first throw of the game. Vidal with a couple of catches, and that's basically it there. Did Taekwon even catch a ball? I don't think so. Because he was basically on Surtan's side the whole time. I wish Lattimore was like that. Maybe people do see Lattimore like that, and I just don't see it because I'm not going against it. But I feel like people throw to him more than we throw to anyone else's top-tier guy. Lodge Taylor and Dominique Hampton with picks. Obviously, Hampton with a pick 6. Taylor would have had a pick 6, but we can't return that. Otherwise, he'd be benched, so it kind of defeats the purpose of even going for the pick 6. Because if he gets a breakout, I'd be even more sad. We didn't quite get to 400 offensive yards, but we still get half of that, I believe, with... I'm pretty sure if you get half of your goal, you get... Some of them, you get points anyways. McKinstry, we've been, going with slot type of upgrades. They've been pretty good for us. So he is a 79 overall now, I believe. Right? Is he? No, he's a 77 overall. No, he is a 79. I don't freaking know. Get to man coverage. Realistically, you want that man coverage up higher than anything because zone coverage in the game, 99 zone coverage, your guy's going to make mistakes. But man coverage, you got 99 man coverage, especially with press. You can definitely lock in hard. And what is this? Did he become a superstar? That's bullcrap if I just got like a challenge I wasn't even aware of. Or do I get that to set up next week? Okay, this is interesting. 4,500 XP. Oh. Thank you. They didn't even give me a challenge for it. Maybe they will next week, but free XP. Milton. Why not? Man, those breakouts are massive. You get one of those, and then, you get more free XP later on. Like we just got. Strong arm, what do we get? 3 to short, which is interesting for strong arm. 1 to mid, 1 to deep, 1 to under pressure, 3 to play action, 1 to break sag. That's a beautiful upgrade. That is I could just kiss the AI upgrading. That's great. 1 to break sag. I mean, look at those upgrades. It's not showing there's the rest of them. That's because we had all of that in 1 week. Under pressure and all that was earlier. Not bad. 85 short, 80 medium, 77 deep. He's great. He's great. He's great. And of course, if we get him to the Pro Bowl, we actually get to bump the sense of pressure up 1. That's how we have it. If you make the Pro Bowl, you get that. So, hey, looking pretty good to Pro Bowl for me, in my opinion, as he's, not really a number 1 in yards because the Bills, I don't see where they are. They haven't played yet, but touchdown to pick ratio-wise is definitely one of the best in the league. 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. There's a couple other guys that are kind of close to that, but as far as the volume we have, it's pretty hard to beat, right? Like, you have Stroud with a higher passer rating, but 9 less touchdowns. Does have 3 less picks, but 9 less touchdowns. 9 and 3, basically, he has to go, which is doable for sure. Herbert's doing pretty well. We play him next week. So, honestly, we might end up, me and Jackson, the Chargers user, which we're about to play next week, we might end up screwing each other's MVP chances up. We're both going to probably throw a bunch of picks because it's going to be a tough game, and we're just going to open the door for someone else to steal it. Either way, though, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe enjoy the like button by leaving your thumb on it. I don't freaking know. Subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate your support on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays for non-Madden content. And I believe that to be it. GG to our opponent. And, yeah. Whores for life. See ya!